So basically, I went on Instagram, and if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and hit. Alright, so I went on Instagram and I was like, send me something that you need advice with, something that's been on your mind. I'll put it right here, what I said. Yeah. And I got a lot of questions. Hope that you guys can learn something from what I say. I'm gonna give my best answer. I'm gonna give you the best advice that I know, at least. Maybe it's not the best, but you know, I'm good with helping people. First question. I'm in 10th grade and I play basketball and I make beats. I feel like I'm not progressing in that I'm not really learning anything at all. I have stock VSTs and I'm pretty sure I'm just trash at making beats. But school's over and I have workouts almost every day. And if I don't have workouts, then I have tournaments. I don't know how to progress and squeeze time for making beats into my day. I got so much more I could ask you, or I would ask you, but this has been on my mind a lot. Man, you're only in 10th grade, well, going into 11th grade, so you have plenty of time to figure it out. As far as mixing basketball with beats, like, you know, if you're passionate about basketball, and if you want to go like D1 or something like that, you have 2 years to figure that out. Like, am I gonna go D1 and pursue basketball? Or if I don't, am I going to just calm down on sports and... Sorry. I would say this. While you're young and you don't have much... I don't know what else is going... Like you said, you probably have other stuff going on, but... While you're young, I would take advantage of the fact that you only have to worry about 3 things, really. Is school, beats, and, you know, basketball. So just like... You have to figure out a way to balance like your life in general. You're going into summer, so you're gonna have a lot of time off. I don't know if you're doing AAU or whatever the case is, but you'll have time to, like, you know, write something down, write out a schedule or something. Like, as soon as I'm done with workouts, I'm gonna come home, I'm gonna make 3 beats, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then just repeat that cycle. And you know, you'll be able to progress with both. If that's your end goal, is to be good at both of those things, then you have to find out a way to integrate both of those into your daily schedule. Next question. I need advice on girls. I'm a shy guy, don't know how to approach women. I feel paranoid, and it gives me anxiety on what the girl is gonna think of me. Like, do I look like a weirdo or something to her? I don't know. I question that a lot when I want to talk to a girl. First of all, you need to worry about you more than anyone else does. And what that means is, don't focus on what other people think of you, because that will make you try to change yourself, and then that'll make you unhappy with who you are. Right? Got that? Talk to a girl. Like, don't be afraid to do that. Unless you pick your nose and scratch your ass all day, I'm sure you can get you'll have a girlfriend sometime in your life. You gotta learn how to be smooth too, you know? Ladies don't like when you're awkward and jittery and playing with your fucking fingers and your balls and your goddamn hair, and then they clown on you and tell them that you have a small dick and no. Just chill. Be like,
hey, what's good, Ma? My name is Brandon. You want to go to McDonald's? I don't work a job right now. I'm only 16, but I can definitely get you that 5-piece.
They don't even have 5 pieces at McDonald's.
You know, we can split it maybe. I'm kind of hungry. I can maybe, since I'm paying, I can have 3.5 and you get 2.5. But we can still go out and kick it. You know what I'm saying?
Something like that, bro. Be yourself. Talk to her. Be smooth. Be chill, calm, and you will end up bagging. All right, next question. My girlfriend. Hold on. Let me sip. Drink water, it's hot today. My girlfriend broke up with me, and every time I think about her with another man, I get mad depressed. She's from Colombia and she goes to school with me, but she has to go home soon. What should I do? Forget about her or keep her in my life? It's tricky because, you know, if you really love someone, it's going to be hard for you to move on, like, without thinking about it. I've dealt with this myself. I dealt with you know, I was in high school, so it kind of doesn't really. Well, no, I wasn't. I was like, it was like the first semester of college last year, and I had a girlfriend, and we were going through some stuff, and we broke up, and I was like, I wasn't really depressed. I don't really get depressed like that, but I was like, damn, this kind of sucks. If she broke up with you for a reason that's like just stupid, then just forget about it, because she obviously doesn't, she's not worth your time. I could see if you like cheated on her or something like that, then you'd be a dickhead and you'd be in the wrong. But if it was just like an argument and she got frustrated and she just couldn't handle it, then just forget it. Like, there's no, girls are like that, you know. You just have to be able to, if she really wants to be in your life, then she'll be the one that comes around and she'll be like, oh yeah, I was in the wrong. But other than that, man, I think you should just move on. You know, if you're young, then you'll find plenty of other girls. I see why you're asking this is because she goes to the same school as you. You'll be able to get over it. Like, you guys might cross paths and then you may think about it like, oh damn, I miss her. But, you know, like I said, if she loves you and you love her, then most of the time it just happens on its own. Sometimes breakup is good for a lot of us. Like, it can change us, it can make us better people. It really depends on what the reason of the breakup was, but I would say just move on, start fresh. It'll sting for a little bit. I'll say that. It will sting. Of course, that's how breakups are. But you'll get over it, you know? Flex on her. Next question. What's the best way to overcome shyness in the music industry? I'll break this down a little bit and make it more vague. Being shy is you thinking that someone else is going to judge you based off of whatever you do. So, I mean, it's easier said than done. But just like think about that. Just think like, so what if he thinks that my hair smells like fish grease? Huh? I'm me. Overcoming shyness, period. You have to just learn how to be comfortable with yourself. Like, I used to be shy too, like high school. You just gotta think to yourself, I'm that, and I do that. You know what I'm saying? I flex on. And let's go back to the music industry part. So I know there's a lot of big artists and, you know, big executives, big producers, whatever. If the case is you are going to work with that artist, then don't worry about it. Like, they respect you enough to be like, yo, I want to work with you. Let's make some cool music, whatever. Be confident in yourself. That's what they're looking for. You know, talk to the artist. That'll help, like, take some of the awkwardness and nervousness away. Just have like a little conversation. You don't have to spark up,
oh, can I listen to your new album? I'm not gonna tell anyone.
You don't have to do that. Just be like, yo, I don't know, man, bring up sports or something. Just bring up just little talk, light talk, and that just kind of breaks the ice. And you go from there. My family and I have been arguing for the past 4 months now, and I find it very irritating how my father doesn't even care of talking to me. He wants me to move out of the house, and he says that music won't lead me anywhere. I'm not giving up on music though. That just pisses him off, and I don't find it cool how my parents don't support me on what I want in life. What should I do? Should I keep doing what I want in my future, or just stop and do what they tell me to do? This is a question that a lot of people ask. Like, my parents want me to do this, but I want to do this. You have to be able to tell your parents that you want to do this and you're very passionate about it, so you're gonna put in your 100%. Like, so I'll give you my example. So I graduating college is when I like just got into internet money. Well, not really, but it was that time period where everything was like kind of turning around and we were going up. We were getting some placements, kinda. I think I didn't want to go to college, but my mom was like, you should go, you know, I want you to go. And she kind of forced me to, and I didn't really have a problem with it. But then I stopped going this year. Like, I was a freshman last year. I would have been a sophomore this year. And you know, I just told her, I was like, I can't, this isn't for me. It's not, whatever I'm gonna do in college isn't gonna really help for what I'm trying to accomplish now. But I will say this, don't ignore your parents. Take advice from them. Take advice from your parents, but don't allow them to make decisions for you, especially if it's about your career. Like, you want to be in complete control of that, because a lot of parents don't understand it because they're older, and they're like, oh, I've seen success go this way back when I was young, or I've seen this kid's parents do this, and that's what made him be whatever, you know. But just follow what you're passionate about. Don't let your parents, your auntie, your cousins, don't let anybody drag you down, because that's just gonna make you feel worse about whatever you're doing. It's gonna make you second guess it, like, oh, do I need to be listening to these people, or do I need to follow my dreams? What's the best way to get your name out there as a producer? Simple. Find an artist that has potential, star potential. Work with them, build with them. Look at what happened with Juice WRLD. Just find someone to work with. That's how more people are like, artists that are looking at the artist that you're working with. They're gonna be like, ooh, I like his sound. I want to work with him. I might want to work with this producer. So they'll contact you. Don't work with clones. Someone that's authentic, has a new sound, and just build with them. That's how 90% of the producers that are huge made it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you guys did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I'll do more of these. I'll do it like bi-weekly or monthly or whatever it is. It depends on how you guys react to this. So if you guys enjoyed, share it with your friends. I'm just trying to get you guys to share my video so I can be out here like a famous YouTuber making all this guap, and a producer and all this stuff like that. Bow, 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 bow. I'm done. I'll talk to y'all later. Goodbye. I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I'm rambling. I'm thirsty, and I need to go outside and get some sunlight. Goodbye.